Ladies and gentlemen, this is Presidio Dog welcoming you to another RWB racing event. This is the RWB Open 2020. Currently, we are watching qualifying on St. Croix A in the Aston Martin DB9. This is a 60-minute endurance race. We've got 6 or 7 drivers that will be participating tonight. A couple new ones, several old ones. It's going to be a good time. It's a long track, 3 minutes roughly to get around this track in one of these cars, and it's going to be a good time. The RWB Open is open to anybody that wants to come race with RWB. It is a points race. It is each driver will earn points, and at the end of this calendar year, when all of the different races that go on during the year are completed, we will have ourselves a victor. Currently, I didn't bring it up, but I will bring it up here really quick just to let you all know where we're at with the statistics so far for the Super Formula Series, or for the RWB Open Series. Currently, the reigning champion is Vasco Francisco with Cupcake, J-Rod, Presidio Dog, myself, Joey Canole, and Turbo Kituation, and on down the line it goes. We have about 22 or 23 different drivers that have participated in it this far this year. So, in any case, let's run down the order we got here. Hope you all enjoy this race. It's a long one, but it's all the same car. We have maximum power, minimum weight on these cars, and no tuning. So essentially, everyone's got the same car. It may look different. They are able to change the tires to use. They have an option between super soft, soft, and medium. There is a requirement that they drive a minimum of 5 laps on mediums and 5 laps on softs, and then they can drive whatever they want the rest of the race. And they don't have to start on them, they don't have to finish on them, they just have to pull 5 laps in each. They can even do 2 laps, come back, switch tires, come back, switch 2 laps later. As long as they get them all in, that's all good. So, got a couple of new drivers out here. RWB Libra, October 13th. I'll just call her Libra. This is one of our lady racers. She's very new to our series. This might be the first or second race that she's participated in with us. So, welcome aboard, Libra. It's good to have you. Good luck. Just turn those laps, stay on the track. You should do pretty good there. We got Joey Canole, one of the crowd favorites. He's been around the RWB for quite a while. Super fantastic guy. And I heard him say one time that if the car is really hard to handle, that's the kind of car he likes to drive. So he's a wheelman for sure. He likes to feel that car slipping and sliding and drive it on the edge of falling out. Another new person that's just barely started racing with us, and this will be his first points race with us, King Black from BKN. We'll just call him King today. Don't know anything about this guy. I will by the end of this race, but we'll see how he does. And welcome aboard, sir. Thanks for coming with us. And of course, the RWB Open current points leader is RWB V Francisco. He's actually been around RWB for a long time. He actually color commentated part of the SF series with me last season. Really great guy. T64 Turbo. If you don't know who this guy is, you haven't been playing Gran Turismo. He is so fast. He is currently the points leader in our Super Formula series. He's just very fast, very consistent, and a very smart driver, so good to have him around. And I'm missing somebody. Somebody is not out on the track. Where is the Kituation? He was here. He may have left, so we might only have 7 people. And here's Venom. Venom has been around a long time. Venom is very much a man's driver, so to speak. He loves driving cars. Uh, I've known him since I started with RWB, and this is just his type of race too. Everybody gets the same car, so he gets to show his stuff in how he drives. So we'll see how they're all gonna do. I don't think anybody's really completed a first lap yet. We got to wait for them to come around. So looks like Libra is going to be the first one to come across the line to put in the first lap. So let's see what we have going here. There's only a 15-minute qualifier, so if they don't, they have to cross the line before the 15-minute mark, or their lap is over. So Libra's going to come down here and set the first lap, and this will start setting the order for everybody. Alright, so we've got a first couple in there. Ooh, very close. Let's see, we've got King has set the fastest lap so far. Let's see what happens when Vasco comes across. Oh, Venom, look at that. Venom sets the fastest lap. So at the top of the board we have Venom, and then Turbo has either spun or just decided he's just going to wait. So we'll see what he does. Yep, he's just parking it. He's happy. He just wants this thing to go. King Black, about 3 or 4 seconds behind Venom. So he's just going to go out there and try to get another lap in there. Let's see here. There's Joey. Now don't count him out. Give him a minute. Now, these guys have already put 2 laps on these tires. Let's see. Is everybody running? I'm just going to check each of these cars here. Soft tires. Let's see. Soft tires for Turbo. King Block is running medium tires. Joey Cannoli is running soft tires. Libra is running soft tires. And Francisco is running soft tires. All right. So this should be good. Got probably another lap for these guys, but their tires are going to be wearing out. It looks like Francisco either may be taking it easy on his tires or he pitted. I don't know, I didn't see it. Alright. So it looks like Venom's got about a 2-second gap on the rest of the field. And when you think about a 3-minute long lap to get around this track, and the difference between the first driver and the last driver, well, Vasco hasn't put in one yet, so this will be his. The biggest difference is only 10 seconds. Now, 10 seconds is a lot on a race course, but if you think about it, these guys are driving for 3 full minutes, and they're all, for the most part, within the top 4 are within 4 seconds of each other coming across the line. That's pretty impressive, in my humble opinion. All right. Hang on while I take care of some technical things here. All right. All right. Well, turns out that I don't think that we can stream to YouTube right now. Looks like we may have hit some kind of a funky limit. Let me check all that, folks, while they're finishing up qualifying. So bear with me here. I don't know. Looks like it is live. Okay, well, that's good. Got another couple of minutes here. Pardon me there. Alright, so it's going to be a close race. Until we shall see how it goes, yes? Alright, sorry, I am back. Just trying to get some technical things squared away here. Qualifying is going to be up here in about 2 minutes. So, the way this works is if you cross the line before that 15-minute mark, you get one more lap. So, we should be seeing these two guys are like, we're good. King Block is about 4 seconds slower than they are, so he's gone into the pits for no fuel, but he did get some new tires, so that should give him a chance to put one together. I didn't catch if this was his outlap or not, so we shall see how that goes. Joey Cannoli's also gone in for new tires and no fuel, so that's also good. And the same thing with Libra, and Vasco. So everyone's out there getting the new tires and trying to turn some laps with less fuel in the tank. So we'll see how this goes here. RWB Francisco has not turned an actual lap yet to get him on the board. So hopefully this one will do it. It looks like this is an actual lap, so this will be the only one he's going to get by the time he comes across. So let me let everybody know that there's no way they're going to make this, so let me let everybody know. Alright, let's see how they like it. So we're only going to have 6 drivers tonight, so it's an awful big race course for 6 drivers, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so King is still, I can't see what they're whether they're on best laps or not, so we shall see how they go here. Alright, there's Libra, one of our newer drivers, getting on it. It's spoke with her earlier this last week, and she spent a lot of time just making that car look nice. I really like the design. It really flows. I kind of dig it. All right, so let's see who's going to be coming across now. Who is there? So King will be the first one to come across. Let's see if he improves his position any. He did get a faster lap. Alright, so it looks like... Oh, look at that! Mr. Francisco comes and steals away second place. Look at that. So we got Venom first, Vasco second, Turbo third, King will be fourth, Joey Cannoli will be fifth, and Libra will be sixth. Alright. Let me go in here, and I'm going to go ahead and change this room to set by host, and we will get this sucker put together. Alright, so let me get them right here. So Venom will be first, Vasco second, Turbo third, Venom, Vasco, Turbo, after that will be King, and then Joey, then Libra. Wait a minute, am I missing a car? 6 people, let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Venom, Vasco, Turbo, King, Joey Cannoli, and Libra. Alright. Let them know. The grid is set. Are you ready? See what they have to say, and we'll get this party started. Nice, Turbo. No? That's 2. Let's see if anybody else is around. If somebody's still out there driving around, who might that be? Oh, she's just getting some laps in. Alright, well, let's just do this. They won't change the running order, but we will get started here. Alright, folks, so bear with us as we're a little new to the whole streaming thing, and sometimes I make mistakes, and, you know, just learn to love it. That's how we're going to roll. So here we go. Let's get this ready to go. Alright, 60 minutes of Aston Martins on St. Croix A, fuel and tire wear, no tuning, everyone's got the same car. What could go wrong? I don't think anything's going to go wrong. I think it's going to go great. Alright, let me make sure I got all my stuff on. I do. Alright, and we will watch Venom here since he is our... Actually, we'll go all the way to the back and watch this, everything unfold from here. Lights are up, and out they go. We're racing. Get going, everybody. Alright, so far so clean. Everyone's accelerated pretty good. Staying in the slipstream. Here comes this first corner. Everyone keep it together. Keep it together. Nice job. Alright. Wow, this is a great view. Look at all these cars just flying. Staying together. This is good stuff. Oh, Vasco slides to the back. What happened there? He's on the mediums. So that's probably why. Let's go ahead and let you all take a look at some of the telemetry we got there. Oh, and we have Libra off the track. Well, let's take a look up front. And Turbo has taken the lead. So from there, oh, and Venom is battling. He says, I don't think so. I'd like to get my hands on that. And Joey says, well, what about me? Don't leave me out of this. Woo! Joey into second position. Let's get back here and take a look at this battle. Oh, let's take a look at it from King's point of view. There are 3 fantastic drivers all duking it out for that top spot. Oh, a little bump it just fine. Everyone's good. Now, some of these drivers are very familiar with this track right now because we just raced it 3 weeks ago in the Super Formula Series. So, Venom, Turbo, Joey, and Vasco were all on this track in high downforce, wicked fast cars. So this is a change of pace for them for sure. Alright, so Vasco's back there. He'll catch back up. Don't count that guy out. Alright, let's take a look from the leader. Venom is up front, got about a 0.3 of a second, and here he comes. Oh, is he going to block? He's getting over just enough. Turbo's going to try to make a move. Does he make it? He gets a penalty from somewhere. And around they go. Where they stop, nobody knows. Hang in there, guys. Can you believe we haven't even completed a lap yet and we've got all this action? And so Joey Cannoli now being chased down by Turbo. Meanwhile, he's trying to catch up to Venom. Alright, in the last couple of corners here. King is back there just looking at his spot. Here we go in the final corner, and we're going to put down our first lap here with all the guys. King's only 2 seconds back of the leader. Turn 1, Venom, Joey, Turbo, and King. And back there somewhere, there he is, Francisco. And I'm not sure where Libra went. There she is coming out of the final turn. Must have gotten a little sideways or off track perhaps somewhere. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so up front, Venom leads the first lap of the race. Off he goes. Joey Cannoli right behind him, running in P2, and look who's right behind him. King into third. I'm not sure what happened to Turbo, but Vasco is now in fourth, and Turbo is gone to the rear of the lead pack. I didn't notice that. I wish I could have. I would have gone back and looked at the replay, so sorry about that. Alright, well, as it stands now, Joey is in second place, and he's got King right behind him. Now the gap to first seems to be growing a little bit as Venom is pulling away. And Joey's got King right on his tail in the slipstream. And King is just trying to fit it in there, stay on the track. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Behind him is clear sailing. He doesn't see anybody for a little while. Francisco, he has got Turbo right behind him. So Turbo's making a move here to catch up to the pack again. He's on soft tires, where Vasco is on the medium tires. Oh, and Turbo hits the wall. That is going to cause a problem for the guy. He's got to stay on the track. Got to stay on the track. Oh, King right there. Can he make a move? Joey just sees a whole rear view mirror full of this guy, and that's got to be some pressure right there. Meanwhile, Venom's just clear sailed all the way out to almost a 4-second lead over these two guys. Alright, coming into the second to last turn. Joey's pretty clear. Vasco still got Turbo on him. Turbo is trying to make a move and he's closed the gap. He's caught back up to Vasco. Ooh, right up to the bumper. Hang it in there. Get that drive off the corner. Nice. Okay. Can he make anything happen here on the straight, or is he just going to roll in behind him, save some fuel, eases off, gives him all the room he needs. And, oh, Turbo's off the track again. Meanwhile, Vasco's doing pretty good. He's closed the gap up a little bit to King. He's knocked about half second off that lead, so... Oh, Turbo goes off again! Turbo, my buddy! Oh, bro! What's going on, man? Oh! That's rough. That's rough. Is it his tire? Well, his tires seem to be okay. Maybe he's just not used to this car in the aero wash. Oh, and he's off again. Oh, he is struggling with that car right now. I'm gonna get that okay. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe he's having some technical problems. Maybe he's got a wheel problem. You doing alright, bud? Hang in there, man. Shake it off. Shake it off. Well, meanwhile, up front, Mr. Venom running in first place. Got about a 6-second lead. Not doing too bad, man. Not doing too bad. Let's see, Joey, not far down the straight from him, only about 6 seconds back, and he's got King all over him. And then right there is Francisco. He's caught up to that front pack. Let's see, what is Joey... Oh, look at that. Alright, so now King has an opportunity to stick into the draft here. Is he going to make a move? Is he gonna late break? Is he going to make it? Nope. Oh, easy there, easy. Whew. That was close. That almost put Joey out of there. Alright, Joey's hanging it in there. Wow, this is some tight racing right here. Hang in there, Joey. He's covering the inside line. Keeping King at bay. Oh, King has a run. King has a run. It's a drag race to the corner. Who's going to make it? Joey hangs on the brakes. And King goes to the inside, and now it's a drag race down the stretch. Woo, boy. Come on, buddy. Oh, and he makes his pass. He makes the pass. Oh. Oh, Joey goes a little bit wide in there, trying to avoid conflict, and that's good. Nice moving, and King moves up to second place. Now Joey's got to deal with Francisco. Now Joey's got some tire issues. That's for sure. Oh, easy, guys. Easy, and King must have gone off the track there. What happened there? Let's go take a look at that. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Well, I missed that replay. Sorry, guys, I hit the wrong button. So Joey moves up to second, King into third, and Vasco in fourth. They are all over each other. Now, Vasco has got some really good medium tires still going. The same with King, but Joey's got some softs that are just about out of shape. So he's going to have to pit in a little bit and get that sorted out. See how this works out. Alright, Vasco makes the move into third. Oh, and King is right there. Alright, coming down the straight. King's got the double slipstream. Vasco's got slipstream off Joey. That should bring them all up together a little bit. Bringing it in. Vasco's up to Joey now. King is right behind him. Vasco's now in attacking mode. And he's going to dive in. Is he going to take him? I don't know. It looks so. Oh, this is so close. Joey's inside still. Hanging it in there. Nice driving, guys. Nice driving. These three are causing me to have a heart attack with the amount of the amount of lead or changes in these guys. That's crazy. All right, Vasco goes a little wide. He is on those medium tires after all. Whew. Ooh, Joey Cannoli. Oh, and King goes off. Oh, he saves it. Good save. Good save. You're still within slipstream range, just barely. Don't lose him. Don't lose him. Whew. All right. Well, let's check up front and see how things are going. Venom has got now a 13-second lead. He is putting on a clinic out here on how to drive this car. Very nicely done, sir. Joey Cannoli running in second. King in third. Francisco in fourth. And back in fifth is T64 Turbo. And sixth, we've got Libra. So keep at it. There's still a lot of laps to go. Alright, so let's take a look at... so Joey has got two cars chomping at the bit to get to him. King is in a Vasco cannoli sandwich. A Tabasco cannoli sandwich? Maybe that's what it is. Vasco's on his bumper, holding it in there. Easy now. Vasco's sticking around there. King's got his eye on the prize up here. Vasco's got his eye on the prize. I don't know if these guys can handle doing... How many more minutes we got? 46 more minutes of this? Alright, so Joey goes back. Vasco right there. Joey needs to get in that slipstream. Vasco's holding on to it, trying to stay close. And Joey's gonna go. Is he gonna late break? He's not. He's gonna hang in there. Oh, easy. Stay on the track. Ugh. And Vasco is. It looks like Vasco's trying to help him and push him to kind of help get them going along. Ooh, easy. Watch that wall. Ooh. Alright, that gives Joey a little breathing room, a little over half a second. And so he's right about a 7/10 between these two guys. Man, these guys are driving close. Alright, so looking at tire wear, Joey has got to get some new tires on that car. He is gonna, I think he's gonna pit this time around. He's got Joey wear all over the front of that car, and Venom's pit. So I think the rest of the group is probably gonna pit as well. So let's see if that happens. Let's see if King stays out. Nope, King into the pits, and everybody goes. All right, as to be expected. if you're racing around, these guys are all going to pit together. Now let's see how they come out. Turbo stays out to take third place. So Vasco comes out in third, right behind Turbo. Fresh tires. Turbo will sit there for a little bit. Vasco's a very smart driver. He knows Turbo didn't pit. He knows that he's got the fuel and tires. So he'll just wait patiently for Turbo to make a mistake or, have to pit. So Vasco's got about a 2-second gap on King. And somehow Joey's all the way back 8 seconds. Oh! That's because Vasco got tires, but he didn't get any fuel. King got some fuel and new tires, and Joey got all fuel and new mediums. So, okay. And now all the confusion for Presidio Dog here comes to play, where I can't figure out what the heck these guys are doing. All right, well, let's do a rundown and show off some liveries of these people and let everybody, show off their little paint schemes. So as we look at first place with Venom, about 11-second lead. That green and black is kind of cool. Kind of dig it. Looks good. And there is Francisco. Looks like it's I don't even know what. There's a lot of sponsor logos on there. I don't know which one's which. It's hard to tell. And then we've got T64 Turbo. Kind of like a... I don't know what it is. But we'll look at it because it looks pretty. And there's Kings. Joey Cannoli's just got what I would consider like a street paint job on that car. Like a beautiful, deep, like, I don't know what you call that color. I call it purple, but I'm a guy. What do I know? But it looks nice, that's for sure. And Libra. Got to give Libra some love. Libra needs to put some tires on that car. That is for certain. Her lap times are about 15 seconds slower than the rest of the field. So she should probably get some tires on that sucker this time around. Alright, so Venom coming across the line into starting lap 7. So, while we are watching some of these cars drive around, we'll take the opportunity to tell you guys a little bit about RWB Racing. If you haven't heard of us, it's Red, White, and Blue Racing. We're somewhat of a sister group with MRC out of the UK, the Mature Racing Club. And we have lots of different races most nights of the week. We have a couple series that are points driven and many of them that are just open. So on Mondays, we have our Gordini Mondays, which is the little Gordini car, and RWB Francisco is the one who hosts that race, and it is open to anybody to come and race with us. It's not a points race, it's just a lot of fun in those little cars. He puts on a great show on Monday nights. On Tuesdays, we have RWB J-Rod hosts the Gentleman Tuesdays. Basically, it's all N-Series cars from all kinds of walks of life. Sometimes it's just Porsches, sometimes it's a bunch of muscle cars, sometimes it's high-end exotics, who knows, whatever he feels like. And so that's open to everybody to come and join in. We've been live streaming some of those. We're trying to live stream more of our races. On Wednesday is the Craigslist Racing League. It's also N-Spec cars that runs a little bit differently, and you can see how it runs by going to the website rwbracing.com. it's a 5-race series with a bunch of really tiny cars, like N100, 200, 300 cars. Loads of fun. I'm telling you guys, it's a blast. And then the winner gets to choose a car from a list of 3 cars that will be used on the next week's track. So we've raced the Clio, we've raced the no, not the Supra. I think this one coming up is the Audi TT. That will be the next car. Then on Thursdays, Big John Mack out of the UK hosts a GR2 series that we have. And that one is for points, but anyone can join. But if you want to race for points, you got to be registered with RWB. So just reach out to me, Presidio Dog, or find us on our Facebook page and reach out to us. We can get you set up. We just got King set up today for his first points race. It's really easy for us to get done for you, so don't hesitate. We'll take care of you. Friday nights we have our points only race in the Super Formula Series. And then that one is a closed series because we have teams. So we have 16 drivers on 2-man teams racing the Super Formula cars. A lot of fun. We live stream those. You can see all of that on our YouTube channel, RWB Racing. You can also find links to all that stuff at rwbracing.com. All right. Well, that is enough flagrant RWB puffing for you there. Or not puffing, whatever the word is I'm looking for. Alright, let's see if we got any action going on. So we've got Turbo, Francisco, and Cannoli all together. So this ought to be good. Alright, so there's a reasonable 1-second gap between the cars. So not too shabby. We'll see how they work out. Ooh, easy. There you go. Joey's kind of losing touch with Vasco. What's going on with Joey? Well, Joey is on the medium tires. That are slightly worn, so he's probably just trying to get those out of the way, and that makes some sense. So King is out there. About 18. He's just in no man's land. He is all by himself. Well, so is Venom, but he's between guys. But he's 17 seconds behind and 11 seconds ahead, so he doesn't have a lot going on there. So the real battle is right here with Vasco and this guy here, Mr. Turbo. See, they're both on the medium tires, I think. Oops, wrong way. Sorry. Nope. Vasco's got the softs. This should be able to get him around, especially through this high-speed corner. And he makes the move. Alright, so Vasco into third place. Or Francisco, sorry. And Turbo now has the advantage of slipstream, so on those whoa! Wow, that was a whole lot of close. Good save, guys, good save. Vasco's thinking, okay, alright. So for the most part, with the exception of these 2 cars, the field is pretty spread out. People are just running their laps. We got 34 minutes left, so that's roughly 9 laps left. So, well, let's see, actually 10 laps, probably about 10 or 11 laps to go. So we'll be at around 20 lap race to get through this 60 minutes. Turbo is not giving up, that's for sure. Ooh, careful. You got to get off of those medium tires, my friend. But he's got to get his 5 laps in. That's the great equalizer. That gap is growing. It's gone from half a second to almost 5 seconds now. Those tires make a big difference. Oh, Vasco easy. Careful. Oh, he goes off the track. That should be able to get Turbo right up to him. So that 5-second gap will now be a 1-second gap. Oh, Turbo! No, 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 no! Whew! Gonna burn those tires off. Oh, no! Turbo, what happened there? Got on the paint. Oh, little sideways and into the wall. No, no, no! Oh, that's terrible. And there goes Cannoli. Oh, that's a shame. Man, you hate to see that. You really hate to see that. So that moves Joey up into 4th place. And now Venom goes into the pits. Going to get his new rubbers on and fill it up with gas. Who knows how much gas he's getting? It doesn't show us, but I'm assuming he's going to fill that thing all the way up. Oh, 3/4. That works. Alright, and in goes King to get his new tires. And I know he's getting fuel because his light was on. So Vasco stays out and is now our P2. And he's got lots of fuel and tires, so he'll be out there for a while. Joey Cannoli didn't quite get past King while he was in the pits. Oops, wrong way. And he's on some worn out mediums. He'll be pitting soon, so I don't think that Joey's going to be going too hard on King here. He knows he's only got like a lap or 2 left in fuel, and he's going to need tires. So he's probably just going to carry that slipstream. Oh, and just take advantage of small little mistakes here and there. And it looks like Turbo has stayed out, so he hasn't had to pit yet, so that's good. So Libra's out there, got some new tires and some fuel several laps ago, so she's just turning the laps. You know, to be fair, she jumped into this race with guys who've been racing together for a while and are pretty dang fast. I don't know much of the history behind Libra or how much experience there is with this driver, but you know, give them time and they'll improve. That's what we do here at RWB. You want to learn how to drive well? Drive with us for a while, and you'll learn a lot of great tricks, and we have some pretty good tuners. So yeah. Alright, so we got Vasco P. Coltrane. Oh, easy now, buddy. Alright, so he's rolling around. We're about halfway through now. Well, we're just over halfway through. So Joey is closing that gap on King. It's about 2 seconds behind him. All right. Oh, easy, Joey Cannoli! No, don't slide on! No! Oh! What a spin! Holy cow! That is going to open a door for this here gentleman to get up close to you. Now it's like every lap something new to entice the race, to entice us viewers. And Joey into the pits. He's out of fuel anyway, so time to get some new tires on there and get some fuel. Got ourselves our first stream comment by Cody Thompson. That's Cupcake right there. That's one of my co-commentators right there. Cupcake 33 is one of our top drivers here in the RWB. So he is obviously somewhere watching us and seeing how everything's going. So good to have you, my friend. Feel free to tweet out, use the hashtag RWB_racing, or you can do a direct message there, or you can shout out on Twitch. YouTube is being finicky today, so can't really comment. Well, you can, but it just won't show up here, so I apologize for that. All right, well, let's go take a look here. We got Venom rolling around. Everyone's just kind of at their own pace. I don't think there's anybody within... so there's an 11-second gap there. 8-second gap back to Turbo. 14 seconds. I mean, everyone's 10 or so seconds between each other. So right now, everyone's just running their pit strategies, enjoying the scenery. Joey's probably chomping on a cannoli in the car. Can I see it? Yeah, he's got his mask up in the car. That's probably what he's doing. Just sucking on that juicy cannoli and having a dessert. I'm not sure what Libra eats, but I know this guy is probably got his chips and salsa out on the dashboard and just munching on his chips while he's driving around with a little Tabasco sauce on him. Turboski. He's had some interesting... He's drifting, that guy. He's having a hard time with that car right now. I don't know what he's doing, but he'll be coming in and get some new tires and get off those mediums. He's out of fuel, and those tires are shot, so... Alright, let's see here. Oh, Vasco is in the pits. Alright, so that will be on lap 11 for him. 3/4 tank of fuel and medium tire. So now he's going to go out and get those done. Alright, so that brings King back up into second position. He's got about 3 or 4 seconds on Vasco. And they both pretty much have around the same tire, so he should be able to stay out in front of Vasco for a while with those. So we'll see how that goes. Turboski is in, and now he's out. Back on the medium tires again. Okay, I see what's happening here. He's it looks like he might be going for the long distance, trying to make this. Well, I mean, it's a long distance race, obviously, but it doesn't seem like he's going for the speed as much as he's going for the saving times in the pits. Not having to pit as much, so it seems like he might be running a pit strategy there, so we'll see how that goes. Libra out there coming across that beautiful bridge, right through the green paint, and off the hard left down in the second gear, and on the throttle full speed, all the way gas, 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 all the way around the corner. Those tires are blown. Gotta get some new ones. She looks like she's got Joey wear. Maybe we need to get her and Joey Cannoli together to have a little chat and get their engineers talk it out. Anyway, Venom now with a 26-second lead. That is incredible. That really is incredible. That's basically about a 2-second faster lap time per lap than the rest of them if you average it out. So I'll take the time to mentioned it earlier today when Cupcake and I were streaming the rebroadcast for the Formula One race. We have an opportunity coming up for RWB to work with a charity, which I will announce later. I haven't chosen, but it's not official yet, so I got to keep my mouth shut about it. But we're going to be doing a charity event with 14 drivers, all racing GR3 cars on a track I have yet to choose. And it will be to raise money for the charity. So all of the drivers are really excited about it. We all talked about it last night, and I think it's going to be a good time. So look forward to seeing information from us there. It'll be great. All right, so Vasco has closed that gap on King by about 2 seconds. So it doesn't take long on a long track like this. You make one or two small mistakes on a lap and you can bring another car right back up to you. And that's what's happening here. Now, King has half as much fuel left as Francisco. So Francisco doesn't have to chase him down and try to pass the guy. He's going to pass him when he pits. But I know Francisco, and he's a racer at heart. He's going to race that car as hard as he can all of the time. So, see, how you doing there, Joey Cannoli? He's back about 19 seconds back from Francisco. All of these guys are on such different pit strategies. I'm not even going to venture to guess where this race is going to end in the next 20 minutes because I have no idea what these guys are doing. But it makes for some good racing, that's for sure. All right, Turboski, uncharacteristically at the rear of the field. Definitely had some hard times. But if you ever want to see a fast racer, that's this guy. That's for sure. He's the one to beat in pretty much every event that we hold. As a matter of fact, a little while back, he was up in the top 10 of All-Stars in Gran Turismo. I forget exactly where. I don't know if it was in the just on the leaderboards or wherever. But yeah, he's fast, very fast. All right, Libra. I'm not going to leave you out here just driving around in circles without getting some kind of love. You came, you joined, you raced, and that is how we do it here at RWB. If Cupcake was here, he'd probably come up with some kind of nickname for you or your car, but he's not, so I will let him do that one other time. See, what does that say on the back of your car? RWB girl, look at that. All right. First of all, I haven't been with RWB for the first. All right, I wasn't with RWB for the first several months when it first started. This might be the only female driver we have in our league. I certainly hope it won't be the last. You know, shout out. You know. This is not a man sport, it's a person sport. There just happens to be a lot of men in it. So, good having you. Really is. And did a good job on that livery. I like it. All right, Venom. Why don't you just like slow down, let everyone catch up, you know, make it more exciting. I don't know if you're listening to the stream or not, but you know, it'd be really nice if you let other people catch up. And I guess he'll do that when he goes into the pits this lap coming around. He'll have to pit this next time around for fuel. He'll probably get some new tires too while he's at it. He's actually about to catch up to Libra, probably here in a few corners, or maybe by the end of the lap, and that will put Libra a lap down. But she'll get that lap back when he pits. So. All right. We have, let's see, what do we have going on here now? Sorry, got a phone call come in I had to get rid of, so I apologize for that. Alright, so Venom, let's see, Libra is right there, yep. So she has the leader coming up to her, so she's seeing that blue flag, so she knows he's coming, and once he gets nearer there, she can give him an opportunity to sneak by if it presents itself. At RWB, we don't say that, oh, just because the leader's there, that you have to, you know, pull over and get out of the way. You race, but, you know, if the leader's making a move, you know, give them a little space, because they're faster than you, right? So that's how we work it here. I bet he's going to pit right about now anyway, so that won't matter. Alright, so Venom into the pits. He's going to take off the mediums. Not sure what he's going to put on there, and he's probably going to top this puppy off with gas. He's got plenty of time, so he doesn't have anything to worry about. And how much gas does he take? 3/4 of a tank. That seems to be what everyone's going with. No one's filling the cars all the way up. I guess they're looking for that extra time. And in goes King, and Vasco stays out because he had the fuel. So there we have it. So Vasco now back up to P2. And King is in the pits. He's already switched tires. Let's see what he switches to. Oh, he's getting a lot of gas. I'm guessing he's filling all the way up. Joey is now taking third spot from him, maybe. Oh, it's close. Joey will be right there. Nope, Joey got ahead of him. Alright, so now King has got to try to catch up to Joey. Now, Joey is pretty much out of tires and out of fuel, so King just needs to be patient and just wait, because that'll happen. And there he goes. So these off-pit strategies are just, it's so hard to tell what's going to happen with who towards the end, because like here it looks like Joey was in third and lost a position, but he has to pit. So later, King's going to have to pit. So who knows how this is going to end up. So these are the two closest cars on the track right now, and my guess is that it won't be close for long. Joey doesn't see him yet, but Turbo's lurking back there. He doesn't see him. If he looks on his map, he will, but he should be coming around that corner. He's just far enough back, Joey can't see him. But Turbo's going to be there. He's got they got about the same amount of fuel. Joey's just about an eighth of a tank, and Turbo is at a quarter of a tank. So my guess is Joey's going to pit this time out, and Turbo probably will pit this time out too. He might go one more. We'll see how it works out. All right. The problem with not having my buddy Cupcake on here with me is he always has some good, fun stuff to say, and I'm just not that funny. And and I don't have all kinds of information to just keep you guys busy, so I might just sit here and keep my mouth shut for a little bit until I see some action happening and let you look at the pretty cars as they race around the track, unless they come up with something clever to say. Like, here's something not clever, but Joey will be pitting here. Thank goodness, because his tires are shot and he's out of gas. So, King, he's got nothing he needs to do. He's ready to rock and roll. But Turbo, he is got another lap left, and he's on medium, so he's probably going to stay out. And this will be his chance to overtake Joey in the pit. So Joey's going to fill up. We've got 12 minutes to go. That's about 4 laps. Oh, Turbo comes into the pits. Now he's not going to have to get as much fuel, so he'll probably be able to get tires and come out pretty quick. All right, come on out, buddy. Got about 4 laps left to go. All right. Well, you know, Venom, we're going to let you take a look here at you again as you're coming up towards Libra. Really, just an excellent race. I don't think I've seen him make a mistake yet. And if he did, it was something so minuscule. And oh, easy now. And there goes Libra off the track. That will put Libra a lap down. Oh, Libra's having a tough time with that car. Oh, well, there's bad tires. That has a lot to do with it. Alright, so there you go, Venom. Alright, coming across the bridge, Vasco Pico Train. If you don't get the reference, then you're not old. And then we've got King in 3rd position. Not too shabby, coming up on the bridge. I just don't even know how this is going to shake out. And hopefully we don't have too much trouble right now. We do have in my area, when they say severe thunderstorms, they're talking about tornadoes, hail the size of golf balls, 70-mile-an-hour winds. So hopefully it'll hold up for at least another 10 minutes so we can get this race finished. All right, let's see. So Venom, Francisco in P2, and look who's caught up to him. That would be King. Oh no, 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 no! Hang in there, bud. Oh, good save, good save. It's only about 3 seconds behind with about just under 3 laps to go. Oh, just about 3 laps to go. Looks like, see, Venom is probably going to cross the line around the 7.5 minute mark, 7 minute mark. So yeah, there were probably about 3 laps left in here, so we'll see how they do on fuel. It looks like everyone's got the fuel to make it. It would appear. The only one that I'm worried about is going to be Turbo. Oh, and Turbo goes off the track again. What is he just having the hardest time driving this car? Now I could probably guess that he is used to driving cars that he can tune to his liking, and trying to figure out how to get these cars around the track in their default state is just a learning experience that everyone has to go through. So we'll see how he does there. Alright, Libra is going to have to stop and get fuel here next time around if she's going to make it to the end of this race. So, whew. So some in-car messages coming from some of the drivers, and got a message about 5 or 6 minutes ago from Turbo saying this car is so painful to drive. So I guess I called it. He can't get that car figured out, and he's just having a hard time keeping control of it. So we'll see how he pulls it together towards the end here. You know, maybe his pit strategy and other people's pit strategies will all come into play in the last 3 minutes or the last couple laps. Looks like we'll have 2 more laps. Actually, yeah, let's see. Venom is about a third of the way through, so probably 2 more laps to finish this off. So we'll see if these guys have the fuel to make it. Most of them look like they do from what I'm seeing. Alright. So, Francisco, he is catching up to Libra, and so that's the car he sees up in front of him. Oh, easy, easy. Oh, he goes in the wall. No. On the track, buddy. Get back on the track. You can't let King catch up. If King can see what I see. Does he see it? Can he see Vasco in the window yet? Oh, he does. He can see him, just caught a glimpse of him. He's probably thinking, oh, I just saved like 6 seconds on this guy. It's time to go all out. You got the fuel, you got the tires. Vasco's got better tires than you, but, you know, lick the stamp and send it, buddy. It's time to make a move. All right, these are the 2 closest guys here. Coming up to the bridge, keep it together. There you go. Vasco does not see him back there. barely at all, if at all. He does see a lapped car up ahead of him. I don't think he's going to have to worry about it much. There's plenty of room on this track to get around other cars. Venom's in the pits. That's going to give him the fuel and tires he needs. So, unstoppable, man. Wow. As a matter of fact, he's going to come around this track, and there's going to be an additional lap to do, because he will cross before the 3-minute mark. So everybody else is going to have 2 more laps of fuel. So this will be interesting, because if they're not paying attention, they may not have the fuel to make it. So we'll see what happens here. Vasco's feeling confident he's got the fuel. So, because he knows that he's crossing with 3 minutes left. He knows he's going to cross before it's over. So, and he knows that Venom's going to cross before it's over. So he knows he's got 2 laps left. And King says, I got to get some gas. So that was a smart move. Very smart move. And then Joey Cannoli, he's got the fuel, so he's on his way. And Turbo, ooh, I hope you got 2 laps left in there. That's going to be close. It's going to be close. Alright, so Libra is sitting there thinking, I see another car behind me. I'm getting a blue flag. Let's see how this pass works out. Okay, nice. High speed. Oh, don't go in the dirt. And Vasco's going to go ahead and make that pass right now. Oh, and she moves out of the way. Nice job. That's how we make it work at the RWB. Alright, well, let's take a look at Mr. Venom. Wow. Put him in one of these cars and he is just killing it. So, he's coming around second to last corner. He's going to come across. He's definitely going to make it across the line. So, this will be the final lap for him to victory lane. Champagne, ladies, caviar, trophies, you know, streamers, all the good stuff will be waiting for him when he gets around there. So, that will be the last lap. So, in about 50 seconds from now, everyone will be shown final lap. Francisco, he is going to come around, and he will know that it will be his final lap. So, he's got the fuel to make it. So, that will be good. King is coming second to last corner. He's got the fuel. So everybody should know this is about all there is, my friends. So everyone just needs to keep it together, get through one more lap of this. Crown of Victors, put the cars on the trailers, go home until Monday when we get out the Gordinis, baby. Got to come race with us, folks. It is going to be a blast. We do basically 3 races and then a final. So there are 3 different tracks that we race on. And we race the tracks as a vote track. So we vote for the first track, or the first track's picked. We vote for the second. We vote for the third. Then the 4th race. So it's 12 laps, 12 laps, 12 laps, or no, it's either 4 or 5 laps or something, 3 little sprints, and then the 4th one is a vote course between the first 3 tracks. So, alright, so everyone else that's a lap down or is not going to make it has been shown the flag. So right now, Venom is going to get a chance to go all the way around and cross the finish line. Good job, man. Way to go, Mr. Venom. Good job. Francisco, P2, also a great job. And King, his first points race with us on the podium. Not bad. Not bad at all. Those are always fun to have. To have something, a 1, 2, or a 3 next to your name, yep, that's good stuff. Alright, Mr. Venom, come across that line, sir. Come get you some. Alright, heading down the back straight to the final turn, and he will come across with the victory and almost no gas. Good job, man. Congratulations. Boop, boop, boop. I don't have the horn, so there you go. Good job there, man. Good job. Alright, so Francisco has just got to come around and finish it. King is not far behind him. He is pushing. King is only 2 seconds behind him. So if Vasco makes any kind of small mistake, there's a good chance that this guy can capitalize on it. So let's just see what happens. Big last high-speed corner. We're going to sharp left here. Head down that last back straight. And unless Vasco makes a mistake, he will pull in P2. And he certainly wasn't giving it away. He was having to work to keep that King guy back there. Alright, congratulations, Mr. Francisco. P2, baby. Good job, good job. And King, P3. Alright, and Joey Cannoli in 4th. Turbo 5th. And 6th place for the rest of them. What a good job, you guys. Way to go. Way to go. Nice victory. Good job there, man. Good job, good job. Alright. Well, that was it, folks. Nice race. Way to go, Mr. Venom. You did a good job. Alright, everybody. Come on back. See us on our stream.